We've made the little lady's Scarecrow Halloween costume. Let's go make their Scarecrow hat. But first, always remember to share this so it will save to your profile and you can find it when you're looking for it again later. I went to hometownquiltcompany.com and downloaded the witch's hat template because it's the same shape. And the template comes with an adult size and a child size. I cut the child size, 2 of them, but I'm only going to show you one, out of brown felt. This is the cone part of the hat, and this is the brim. So this is the cone part of the hat. I want to add some patchwork pieces like I did to the front of the little jumper dress. So I cut these 2 patchwork pieces and I'm going to sew them on there just like this. I'm going to straight stitch around it just on the inside. I'm using a straight stitch because I want them to fray. I want it to look like it's patchwork and been outside in the weather. So I'm going to straight stitch this. And I'm just using white thread, but you can change your thread color if you want to. Yes, I'm back stitching when I start and when I stop. And I'm following the edge of my fabric with the edge of my pressure foot, just like we always do. So my 1/4 inch seam will go around my rectangle and then around my heart.
You don't have to put these patches on there if you don't want to. I obviously did because it matches the dress and it's super cute.
This rounded off part is the bottom of your Scarecrow hat. I should have told you that. The bottom part of the cone, and this that leads up. And this that points up is the top part of your cone. So we've sewn that on. We're going to put it pretty side to pretty side and sew a straight stitch down this edge. Now I'm using felt. I'm not worried about unfinished seams. It's a costume, but we're going to make some witches hats and they will be all the way finished because we will use some cotton to make those very soon. I'm going to sew this with a straight stitch and a 1/4 inch seam. Back stitching when I start and when I stop because my grandma said so.
The felt will not fray even though it has a raw edge.
We've sewn the top of it. Now we're going to turn it right side out. Oh, this is going to be so cute. I cannot wait. Take you a chopstick, handy dandy tool. Don't use your scissors. You'll poke a hole through the end of your Scarecrow hat and then you'll be so mad at yourself. Oh my goodness, look how cute. My little ladies are going to be thrilled. Okay, here is the brim. It's one solid piece. You're going to put your hat inside of it. Now, you're just going to sew this in a circle. Again, I'm using white thread. I'm not changing my thread because it's a costume and I don't really care. It's going to be on the underside. But if you want to change your thread, I want you to. Straight stitch, follow the edge of your fabric with the edge of your presser foot. That's going to give you a 1/4 inch seam. And there's no magic answer to sewing a circle. Just slow and steady.
And that's it. Literally, that's it. You're finished with the cutest Scarecrow hat. And even if you're not making this for a costume, although I do want you to tell me what your little people are going to be, this would be a precious centerpiece decoration.
Okay, and this is it. You have just made your little people's Scarecrow hat to go with the most precious Scarecrow costume. Now, could we add some straw to it? Probably. Am I going to? No. So my little ladies are going to wear these costumes all day long at school, and I don't want the straw to touch them anywhere because I know it's just going to be pokey. And as cute as it is, and it is adorable, I want it where it's not going to touch them. So I'm not going to add any straw to my hat, but you can absolutely add some to yours if you wanted. Now you go make yours, and I'm going to go make my other one. My name is Tammy. I'm your favorite sewing teacher, and I would love for you to come sew with me.